Hello, beautiful No Man's Sky people and other YouTubers. Welcome back to more No Man's Sky. To more searching for the perfect Sentinel ship. This is a cold day, but I am hot under the collar. So, what a better time to do this. I haven't got one. Let's get down to it, yeah? Let's go. Sentinel ships. I hope you guys are having a good day. Future, present, past. I've just been doing a lot of working on this. I have fixed a graphic driver conflict on my computer, which should impact the quality of this game also. So we're moving on. Where are we at? We're 64,000 light years. We're going to jump straight to this purple star system right here. Kasaga. Dissonant. Yeah, so what I did today was I jumped into the Remnant expedition in VR. Well, yesterday I started. There was 20 hours left, much to my surprise. I thought it was over, but I wanted to experience the Remnant expedition in VR, especially the new asymmetrical cabin in the Colossus. And I was getting crashes. It would last about 15 minutes, and in every 15 minutes meta would stall out. I would get a screen tearing, and then everything would go black, and no matter what I did I couldn't get the headset on. It was the same exact crash that I had in From Other Suns last Saturday, and I was worried. I eliminated the cables, so I knew it wasn't a faulty cable. I was starting to worry that maybe I'd blown the USB port with the extra charger, perhaps. But the headset would work. I could see that the game didn't crash. It was still on my computer screen. So the computer was still running. But I did panic slightly. So I started to figure out what could have caused this problem. Why am I getting all of these problems? And I pointed to something a little deeper, and I thought maybe it would be the graphics driver. And then I started to remember there was a couple of dodgy installs there and a couple of tweaks that I did. Maybe it was a dirty driver issue and it was causing a conflict. Little bit of research, a little bit of investigation there, and I found out that everybody else was having this problem. Well, a lot of people on Quest 3 and Meta. And it was the new drivers, the 595, I think it is. So I rolled back, I used DDU, I uninstalled the driver cleanly and reinstalled 591, which is the last stable build that everybody's raving about, and it looks like it solved the problem. Although after a driver update like this, I'll be getting little drops in frame rates here or there for a little bit until the shader cache works its way out. And anyway, I went back in and I finished out the Remnant expedition, then did more stress testing, and it's fixed. So I'll be able to do From Other Suns on Saturday. Well, not this Saturday. From now on. Alright. To me, welcome to the party, pal. Howdy, howdy, evening all. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're keeping warm on this freezing cold day. The Duke is ice here. Anne! Hello. How are you? The fire herself. J83, welcome to the party, pal. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's been a good day. Listen, let's get down to business. Nobody came here to hear me waffle about troubleshooting and how well pleased I am with myself for getting it done. Alright, look. We've got another confusing array of awesome. We've got a great white shark head, my favourite. We've got the rear exhaust. We've got the deep vent wings. We've got the side engines, but no landing struts. That's a minus. We've got the orange. Love it or hate it. It is populated in No Man's Sky, I'll give you that much. And is it? Oh, it was almost all engines lit up. But we got the two inner engines ain't. It's an X-Wing. It's black and orange. It ain't that fair, man. But it ain't that bad. Look, we've got a bit of orange split. Did have to work its way in. That's just the name of the game for us. We just gotta take it and continue on. Like men. Right, here we go. Glyph cam Vasily, please. For the people. Here's the glyph if this is your bag. I highly recommend coming down here and grabbing it. It's actually not a bad ship. Those vented wings there, they thicken it out to make it look nice and strong. They give a good, strong silhouette. Take them down, please, Vasily. Thanks very much. Let's go and see what kind of class we're dealing with here. B. You know what? I'm not gonna take the brain. I can't. I only take the brain of ships that I want to tell the game, don't do this anymore. But this has got a number of ticked boxes here, so I can't do that. I'm going to take a screenshot for the audience on Discord. How do I do that again? Oh yeah, there you go. Sorry, everybody. I'm flustered today, okay? I'm flustered. I'm trying to dial my brain back in. And there's my ship. My beautiful Sentinel ship. My succulent Sentinel meal. Back to the hunt. Glad you were streaming. You make my day. Ah, to me, you make my day now for saying that. Thank you. You're the man. A legend amongst men. And how's you? I'm doing good, actually, funnily enough. I'm doing good. I'm simultaneously freezing cold and very hot under the collar. It's interesting experience. What problems was you having? Basically, Jay, I would play in No Man's Sky VR. It's only when I put it under stress test, but it wasn't just No Man's Sky VR, it was also From Other Suns. Basically, 15 minutes in, I would get a hang, like the screen would lock, I'd get screen tearing, and it would all go black. And I would go back into the Meta Link app, and I couldn't restart it. It wouldn't restart. And even if I closed down the program and then booted it back up, the headset would no longer... Why am I coming back here? The headset would no longer connect to the PC again. But the PC would be working just fine. The game would be running just fine. It'd still be on the screen. And even if I were to turn the Quest 3 around, it would turn. How did that happen? Something going on here. It would turn with it, so I knew all of that was working. But I started to worry that it was like a USB overload issue. Like the USB slots on my computer might have gotten damaged from maybe a power surge back into the ports. Or that my headset was bunched, so... But some logical deduction, some skilled investigation, and I realised that it must be a graphics encoder issue. Like there was something that was shorting out the Meta Link app, and that's other people had been reporting it when I went looking. And I said, okay, that's the new graphics drivers. NVIDIA graphics drivers for all cards, but mine's the 3090, so I was kind of relieved when I heard that. So I used DDU, and I stripped out the driver completely, and then I reloaded the 591.85, I believe it was, version in, and stress tested the hell out of it. Played out the remnant of the Remnant Expedition, and it was flawless. So the problem is fixed now. No more hangs. The only thing that would get it back when it did hang as well, by the way, was a complete restart of the computer. And then the same thing would happen, so it was demoralizing. But it's all fixed now, so if you have a similar problem, you might need to roll back in drivers. The 591 is the best, the latest, best one, and funnily enough, it was released on January 27th. I don't make this up. I didn't even jump. Why am I, like, focus? I'm all flustered today, guys. I'm so sorry. My brain is elsewhere. Let's jump. Let's get to the next system. Roranoi the third. Dissonant. Let's hit it. I think you're just great, Duke. Well done on fixing the issues. Oh, Anne. You're lovely. You know that? Anyone ever tell you that before? Thank you, man. Me, but you're a smart guy. You fixed it. All good job, my friend. To me, you're the best guy. You know that? If I had a medal, I'd give you a medal. You know that? Thank you. How do you strip it out, Duke? I'm assuming you mean the driver, yes? Well, the driver, the best thing is a free program. Ooh, Atlantic Multi-Tools. The best way to do it is not to use NVIDIA. I know a clean installation, like, sounds good. There's an option for that. Apparently it leaves issues still, especially for VR. And this flat screen was also being affected by this. I was getting weird, kind of when I was trying to capture it. It was almost like a framey, stuttery look to it. Where was he? Oh yeah, you use DDU, which is Display Driver Uninstaller. And you boot the computer into safe mode. Not safe mode with networking. You can do that, but it's best to not, because your computer will pull down another driver. So you're better off... Where am I going? Concentrate. I'm sorry, guys. This is amateur hour here. Here we go. Warp signature. Wonderful. But you know what? We're going down to the Dissonant planner. I'm going to see what kind of Atlantic Multi-Tools they've got down here. So... to make a long story short, device driver uninstaller, display driver uninstaller, booted computer in safe mode, and it strips everything out. The reg files, everything. It's right down into the weeds, but you have to be paying attention, because you can damage your computer. You can cause major problems if you don't do it correctly. So, I did it. Crapping myself, but I did it. And then I just installed the driver that I wanted, the last stable driver, which is 591 for VR. 591.85, I think. And you know what? Great, beautiful experience in VR. Played out the last of the Remnant Expedition. I got an hour and a half. The first time ever that I was on a live expedition, and the time ran out while I was doing it. But I was just driving around. I wanted to experience the new Colossus. The asymmetrical cabin. I wanted to experience it all in VR. And I'll tell you something, guys. For the amount that I got in... Where am I on the... Where am I on... Oh, it's not another underwater one, is it? The amount I got in, it was thoroughly enjoyable. I think VR showed up a totally different part of the Remnant expedition. I completed it in flat first. On stream on this channel, actually. But I can see that what they did in VR, it was magical. I felt like I was driving a truck. I'm not joking, it was so good. And it was a way of seeing the game that There's a con ball down here. How did I... No. Must be something else. Is this one of those, yeah, graphic trade terminal? That's alright, it's not con ball. Relax, everybody. But that's how I did it. It was a beautiful experience, and then this game is even running better now, like this. I tested everything. I stress tested it because I was worried I couldn't have it crashing again midstream. Tell you, the poker factor 10, by the way, doing that. I mean, especially when you install DDU and they tell you the first thing they start going on is, we are not responsible for anything that happens to your computer. There is a strong possibility that something may go wrong. Oh, damn, I hit the mic there. So I was like, do I really want to do this? Do you really want to do it? But I had to. I had no choice. I was just really relieved that I didn't have to spend a lot of money on buying a new graphics card or a computer or a headset. Because, you know, I want to do those freighter upgrade module missions in the derelict freighters, because I'm gonna need some good stuff to jump those 300 or 3,000 light years, the gaps between stars at the galactic core. I thought that was underwater there for a second. Why is it all the way up here now? Tell you, it's a very LV-ish planet as well. This is make a nice little LV project for me. Constant rain. You got the LV like background here. You know, I might log it. Put down a base here. Clusters. Next. Learning Korvax with the Duke. Is there anything better in life? 2! Okay, let's see what delightful Atlantid multi-tool that we have here. I'll tell you something that I learned today as well. I'll never trust NVIDIA again. Oh, we got the UFO. Love this. Love the red and black. B-class, touch the sky. Jimi Hendrix. Screenshot that. And come out and screenshot these glyphs. If anybody wants to go here, there are your glyphs right now. I'm going to screenshot it as well. Same Atlantid multi-tool for the whole planet. You can farm an S-class if this is your jam. William, I'm sorry, it's not a hunter glyph yet. But we'll get there somehow. Glyph cam off. Camera off. Where's the hunter icon? It's weird, I can't see it. I don't know. You know, boggly eyes, I tell you. I tells yous. Right, back on. Oh, wait. Put down a base computer here. This will be quite handy for the LV project. Bingo. It's so cold here, everybody, that I have fingerless gloves on. Can't wear fingered gloves because then I can't use the keyboard and such, so... BME LV 426 candidate. Leave. Right, we're out of here. But anyway, yeah, the VR experience in the Remnant expedition was absolutely mind-blowing. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like a driving simulator almost. And the planet looked beautiful as well, but I couldn't use my main, like this profile here. Couldn't use this character because it just kept telling me that I'd completed it already, so I couldn't rerun it. I just thought you'd be able to rerun it, like. So I had to use big hands. So the problem now is that in the Remnant expedition, it completes and you get your ship, you fix your ship up, it reveals where it is, and you fly home, you fly to the anomaly, and then you can end it naturally, you know. But Big Hands is stranded because I only had an hour to play, an hour and a half, and I completed the first 2 phases, and then it just, you know, the time ran out, and all of those were incomplete, is what it said. And that included the fix up your starship, here's your location phase. So now Big Hands is driving around, not a clue where the starship is, forever on that planet. Now I can quit the save file and I can go back to the anomaly. Or I can go back to the anomaly and, you know, return to my main save, so it's not a disaster or nothing. But yeah, that's Wajami Abbey. But I think what I'll do is, in order to get kind of like the experience of the full expedition, is I'll go in and I'll play a little bit tomorrow, and I'll see if I can find my ship. You know, the odds of it are, it's like finding a needle in a haystack of needles. But I'd quite like to find a ship and then return to the anomaly. I don't know why Hello Games didn't just have it like, alright, it's over, here's your ship back. Which is what it said in the little box. You know, it's over, your ship is now available, but it says my starship is busted, which is the starship they give you, you have to fix it up. And conveniently doesn't reveal the location, so I've no idea where the thing is. Can't find it. Can't fix it. Can't return to the anomaly. Wonderful time was had by all. But I realise these are first world problems, so I'm sorry. I shouldn't be complaining. But it was really enjoyable. That's a pretty interesting planet that they held that one on. Very Star Trek like. Poor me. Did I pop one? Was that another? Oh, I've got to pay attention here. Yeah. Gotta pay attention. Oh yeah, one other thing about the testing and the fix. The multiplayer in while on expedition, as soon as I fixed the graphic problem, it was perfect. Like I met loads of people there, all running around, no problem at all. The trucks were normal. They weren't T-posing or phasing out. Now it might have just been a coincidence. I might have just gotten really lucky. BR. You know, now that that expedition is over, by the way, it means Hello Games are gonna drop, or are about to drop, a major update. Whatever they've been working on, we're gonna find out soon enough. Verdant Planet. It's another Korvax. Cluster of Korvax. Another warp path. Have I really not gotten any tonight? Oh, we've got one, right? The orange X-Wing. Right, that's it. Double down. Focus. Focus, Duke. Samurai focus. Oh, Templar focus. How about that? Alright. Yeah, let's scan this, tag it and bag it. Anybody who was watching the Tex Murphy stream the other night, I do like my retro games, but you would know that No Just No has made his own game. Lawyer Sigma. That's not the name of the game. It's the name of a planet here. But it's a mod for the detective game, the first ever AI detective game, Vaudeville, which right now is available on Steam in a bundle with 3 other games. So it's 4 games for €8. I bought that. I spent that just for No, because I am going to play his mod, live stream it as Columbo. Right, I'm gonna be Columbo, and I'm gonna investigate the mystery he wrote. I mean, in Vaudeville, and the characters are all AI. But No sent me today some technicals of things I have to do. Again, it's always technicals with me. I don't know why. But I have to go in and rename files in the LLM because the LLM that No used is not as good as the LLM that he's upgraded to, and in order for the files I have to trick it into understanding these files, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. See, as I said, we always learn stuff on this channel, me included. I learn loads on this channel from you guys, which also reminds me that we have to go to Valhalla's colliding planets. Now he did send me on the glyphs, so I have him here. We could do it in tonight's stream. Maybe midway through I'll take a break from the Sentinels and we'll go and check out Valhalla's colliding planets system and have a look together. It's over here. Let's... This is my favorite grass. Call me weird. I know the paradise grass. The lush grass is probably everyone else's favourite, but that's up there. I like that too. This stuff just, I don't know what it is. Something primal in me. 210 U, and you know what? Let's just call in, not the pit. Although I could fly in on a dragon. Or a big worm. Oh my god, I just found an S-Class Sentinel gun with 4 supercharged slots together. Wow, that's crazy. The me, you lucky son of a... 4, you've got the cluster. Cluster of supercharged slots. That thing will be a monster, man. Stick some pics up in the Discord, bro. I love my Sentinels. How lucky guy I am today. I know the feeling, my friend. I know the feeling. Bal! Welcome to the party, pal. Good to see you again, buddy. I have emerging planet system 2, lol. Stick it up in the Discord or email me at dreadduke@protonmail.com, because I know Valhalla is steadfast against Discord. So send it on and we'll go there too. If it's in the Euclid Galaxy, that is. See, I don't know what this is, but it sends me around in circles all the time. See? There it is. It's a bug. Leave the headlights on. And they die off. Oh no, they're back on. Alright, bug fans. Any bug fans in the house? A pity, I love these bat wings, but it's a pity it wasn't just the bug. I'm looking for that for... I forget who wanted it. Forgive me. And there you go. It is what it is. So what can I say about it, really? It's a bug. Great white shark head. Like all bugs. Most bugs, anyway. I don't know if I've seen a dreadnought head bug. I don't remember. But there you go. Green. And slate grey. Bat wings. And it's a bug. Here are the glyphs, so I'll give you the glyph cam. Just for anybody with peepers that are struggling a little bit. They're nice and big up there. And that'll help you out. There you go. Glyph cam down. You can just pause it and there you go. For the bug fans. It's a C class. I'm taking the Z-Brain. Okay. 1 in a million. Yeah, Bal, I've never found one. Never found one. I've never seen a squid in the wild. I've never seen a bug or a ball exotic in the wild. And I've never seen a colliding planet. And tell me, is it a bug? Or is it intended behavior? That's an epic shot. Oh, you know what we can still do? Dang it! I forgot. We have perfectly good Atlantic multi-tools down here to be scoped out, weighed and measured. There can't be water here. How did I land on like a puddle out of all the land? Alright, anyway. Bring back in the wheels and we make a scan. Do we drive it? At 5 minutes, it's a little too long. I won't do that to you guys. I will tag it though. Can you let me out? Thank you. Anne really loves Sentinel ships, everybody. Anne in the chat there absolutely loves them. She especially loves black and gold with fangs. That's her favorite. Right. It's a beautiful vista. I found a yellow crashed squid back in 2017. That's 1 year after it was released. And it's a bug that Hello Games has kept in the game. Don't worry. Were they more common back in 2017, by the way, Bal? The squids? They must have been brand new then, right? Because the game was 2016 was released. So it is a bug with the colliding systems. That makes sense now. I'm glad they kept it because it's another thing to go hunting, you know. I know there's a danger if you build, I think it's base building near where the planet collides or on the planet. It can corrupt your save file. So it's not without its danger, which is kind of like real exploring. Where's the thingy? Am I going loopy? Hello, McFly. What did I do wrong? What did I do? I'm sure I even hear the opening there. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah, baby. Ultimate Sentinel. Oh. There's nothing like it, Anne. The perfect Sentinel. And yes, she's out there. Perfectly put together. Perfectly posed, just waiting for the Duke to find her. And then it's throw a hoolie time. I might be the only one at the hoolie, but it'll still be a hoolie. Right, give me another. Don't know what happened with the last one, but I won't complain. We'll just go down and try and find another one that doesn't rip me off. Hopefully that's not the same one. Your housemate Andy slides into the chat. God bless you, Andy. Hope you're having a good day. It's good to see you again, buddy. I still haven't set up the welcome to the party, pal, but I'm telling you, it will be up soon, okay? It's just the battle with the drivers, trying to fix that problem, took all of my juice in my brain for the technicals, you know? Is this the same one? Oh, I hope it's not the same one. I don't think it is. It is. It's the same one. They're all lit up. Let me just land again, just to see. Maybe this is a different alien artifact thing. Oh, definitely should have the panel here. Why is it not here? Maybe it's up here. Nope. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're getting out of here. Back on the trail for Sentinel ships. This Atlantid multi-tool had its chance, and it failed twice. And the yellow squid is the only one I've seen in the wild. When I found the yellow one, I didn't put a base com save beacon or anything. Back then I didn't know how significant it was. Yeah, man. Good. I feel your pain. We all had to start somewhere, didn't we? We all had to learn. My thing was an S-class pirate freighter that I came across and didn't take, and I never even marked the system. But now I think No Just No and his atrocious looking pirate freighter has cured me of my want or desire for a pirate freighter. So thanks, No. Thanks for truly having an ugly freighter. I really appreciate it. Surain. Iridescent. I thought that said Scaldy planet. That's Irish slang, by the way. Just in case you don't know or you do know or whatever. Yeah, Scaldy means cheap or pathetic. This. Oh, another red and black. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Hello, games. They're talking to me. They're talking to me. Can you hear that? Keep going, Duke. You're so, so close to your perfect Sentinel ship. Don't give up. Don't listen to the haters. It's out there. Sean Murray. Ah, look at that. A nice, straightforward path to a Sentinel ship. William, welcome back to the party, pal. I finally got the portal to take me to the right planet, but I don't have the staff stuff unlocked. All that was at the comm station was a drop pod for me. Yeah, that's right, because you have to unlock the autophage, William. You have to complete the those who have returned mission, and the only way you can complete that is by completing the Atlas. Complete the Atlas missions. The autophage are endgame, at least the purple star systems are endgame. So if you were where I went in, the comm station was there, that's cool. But you have to do this. Scan them, and you need your polyphonic core, I believe it's called.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, polyphonic core. You need that. You only get those and staffs when you unlock the autophage. But buddy, congratulations on the glyphs. They're sorted now, man. Now all you have to do is grind out the autophage missions and you are ready to roll, buddy. What was I doing here? Oh. Oh, look. Another one. Is that red? No, that's orange. For a brief moment, I had a little bit of hope on TV. Side engines, landing struts. Great white shark head. I don't have a name for this, but I quite like it when there's fangs there. The nice winglets, perfect for tank legs. It is an orange split, that's unfortunate, but I'll get over it. X-wing, and well, it is what it is. Most of the thrusters are lit, just the outside two. No go. Rear exhaust. It's a B class. But I have to train the computer. I'm taking the brain. Sorry, any orange fans out there? This isn't actually one of the worst. It's got top pin lights as well. I didn't see those in the dark. This is an X-wing. Orange split side engines. Could have done without that, but some people like that. They do look good when there's two of them together. It's like symmetrical. The top one and the bottom one. But other than that, it is what it is. I find about 1 million of these things. So there you go. I'll put up the glyphs just in case anybody wants to pick one of these up. William, what about you? Now that you have your glyphs and you're portal hopping like a legend. Fancy one of these? Come and pick her up. There you go. Glyphs off, please, Vasily. Thank you. Now, looks like it's an orange day. Although the last one was a bug and it was green, white and orange. Sean? You there, Sean? Say hello. Never going to happen. You might find the perfect woman quicker. I think that might be a possibility.
Technology recharge.
But you know me, I don't quit. I laugh at lost causes. One, Diplo. 2, Crescent Moon. 3, Bird. 4, Bird. 5, Sun. Oh, that's the glyphs. The glyphs for the merging system. Roger that. See if I can grab a copy of that. Put it up there. William, I find myself only really flying the Corvette so I can skydive. Oh man, that's fun. I always feel like I'm doing a halo dive. Like the special ops, you know? The Delta guys or the SEALs. Look at my foot there, look. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm not fussy. You know that not only did that update come out of nowhere, but when you could do it, you didn't realize how much the game needed it. Just getting out of your ship or just skydiving down to a planet. It was really fun. Especially if you're doing salvage missions or something. And I hope the next update is going to be like cargo hauling on your Corvette. Like the Remnant except in Corvettes. Ragansk. Another Corvette system. Will they give us the runaround with the tool again? I don't know. There's the nuclear. Did I show that last time? It's mesmerizing. It's like a lava lamp. I love it. My collection of oddities here. And Uncle Chip. After all of this time, I only noticed he needs a new left arm also. So he's well and truly totaled. I'm gonna have to put him together again. I did promise. Right, let's did we jump? We did jump, so we pop another sunburst. Another warp path. Something in the air today. Bokozov. Hold on a second. Boko Vsko. Yeah, I think I did quite well there. Euclid Galaxy, excellent stuff, Ball. I shall endeavour to persevere. 2 colliding planets. I don't know if I can take the excitement, to be honest. There's an element of danger to these things that I quite like. That's the ticket. Hope is a powerful force. Let me know how that works out for you with the Perfect Sentinel. I shall. But I think you might be right. Perfect woman is easier to find. Where? Yeah, I did. I popped the sunburst. Let's go down. I never played it then. Only had No Man's Sky for a month. And work has been picking up last 2 weeks, so I haven't played much in that time. Sales come first, since that is how I'm paid. You gotta do what you gotta do, William. Fair play to you. A working man. I appreciate the hustle, brother. And welcome to No Man's Sky, by the way. It's a very special game. It's a very rare game. It keeps me coming back for how long now? I got this in 2018. And I have never once been able to put it down. Because Sean Murray and the Murray men can't stop dropping new updates and new things to do in the game. It's phenomenal. And I'm looking forward to what they're dropping next. Because they're getting more and more ambitious, and I'm liking it. I'm liking where their minds are at. Alright, I guess I better put down here somewhere. We're rolling in with the wheels. We're rippling it. Grinding metal. Oh yeah, and just another report. In VR, I can't confirm that the Cyclops actually works in the new cockpits for the Colossus and the what do you call it? The asymmetrical cockpit, is that the name of it? It works, it just makes the whole cockpit go invisible. There she is. It is a TIE fighter. We've had 2 X-Wings, now a TIE fighter. What am I looking at here? Overboy, Great White Shark Head, blue, bat wings, slate grey, and it looks white, dirty white, or something like a off white, maybe. It is a crash ship after all. What class are we dealing with? C class. I'm going to take the brain. I need the nanites, guys. I've been too charitable lately. And what are we looking at? Do you like this? Is this your bag? Unfortunately, it is not my Perfect Sentinel ship. But it might be yours. Nice colours. A cute little overbite there. Does it rev your engine? If it does, here are the glyphs. Vasily should have sorted you out there with those. I'll leave them up on screen for a couple of seconds. It is the Euclid Galaxy. The starter galaxy. Get all your glyphs from the travelers and then punch them into the portal and whew, you'll be brought here. You'll need a carrier AI fragment or an echolocator to get the Sentinel ships. Carrier AI fragments will take you right here. Then you'll just have to take the brain, click on it in your inventory, and you'll go to Alien Relic and you will wash the brain. Come back here and put it in, and then it's your ship. You claim it. Simple as. If you use the echolocator, you'll have to go to the autophage camp, the abandoned camp, and this is a Corvax, isn't it? No, it's a Gek. The Corvax was the last one. I forgot the last one. Yeah, you go to the camp. You solve a little puzzle, little maths puzzle, and you get Sentinel multi-tools there, one of 2 kinds, and you'll get a a location of a crashed Sentinel, and then it's the same from there on. The echo locators are a good opportunity for you to get some nice swag from the wheelbarrows. You get painted metal, you get Starship expansion modules, you get multi-tool expansion modules, loads of stuff. Cargo bulkheads, frigate modules, void mo, you know, all kinds of goodies. It's a good way to top up the tanks, but it takes longer. That's the only thing. Alright. Ed Rocky Heinrich. So I would just call that Ed Rock Roinick. Ed Rock and Roy. Ed Rock and Roy. Oh, forget it. Just. I had it there. I had it, and then I had to start thinking about it, and then I just double clutched myself. Nice. 3.5 says to me for the blue TIE fighter. It's fair. That's fair enough. I've got a video on my channel, all safe. Nice. I must look at the channel. Look at the video. Check it out. Do some recon, buddy. Reconnoiter. I've already put 200 hours in, mostly just exploring. Very good. Exotic royal ship are 10 to the dozen. Yeah, the exotic royals, I've found a few, but I haven't found the ball exotic. I haven't found just the ball, you know. I've never seen one in the wild yet. Found loads of exotics though. William. But yeah, that's why I was asking about the abandoned building thing the other day. It confused the hell out of me. It does do that. This game can do that, especially at the start, at the beginning. Then it all starts to make sense. When it all starts to make sense, William, or when you start figuring out things, like when it's new, and you just go, oh yeah, you know, this is the way Hello Games do things. It just goes, boom. It's great. Great crack. That's when you know, by the way, you're a traveller. You're a seasoned veteran. It's normally a maths thing. Yep, normally a maths thing. Simple. Well, it's good. It actually helps out your brain a little bit, I found. Again, I had to stop doing it because I could only get so many done that way. Then I had to farm all the echo locators, which is the original way of doing things for me. Korvax, gas giant. I finally decided on the way. You know, I was streaming and all when I was using echo locators. But because I was in a rush to get to the center of the galaxy, I realized if I'm going to be checking for sentinels, I have to be using carrier AI fragments. I happen to have a few there, so I just went, you know, let's try it. Just worked out better. And what I would do as well is I would take the brain, I'd wash it, and then I'd have a couple of, you know, a line of brains waiting for me here, so I could take it right away. You can't stack those though, so storage space is a concern. Just a ball. It's a PC modded fella. You can only get one if you know the player. Really? Wait a minute. There's no balls. Sorry, that sounded wrong. There's no exotic ball ships in No Man's Sky. Naturally? That's a mod? How dare they? Well, there's my hopes dashed just like that. Thank you, Ball, for being the bearer of bad news. I guess I'll have to scratch that one off the list. The squids are still out there though, right? The tiger squids and all of that stuff. Funnily enough, if you can't get them on black, which you were saying, you have to mod that before. You know what the best colour for a squid ship, apart from black, would be for me? In a ironic flip, would be orange, the tiger stripes. Finally, huh? The irony of me looking for an orange ship, it's... Oh, skis! We've got a black bug, hammerhead, the water molecule on skis with lower winglets. All black. Take the brain. Brains. Yeah, there you go. Love them or hate them. It depends on what you like. I know a few people who like the smaller form factors. They like the bugs. They like the compact, stripped down bugs. And they like these. I know someone who loves this, the skis on the bottom here. You never can tell, everybody. So, it takes all kinds. Here's the glyphs. Oh, I left the glyph cam. I did it again, Vasily. So, sorry. And sorry me later on when I'm checking through the stream to see how it's streamed. Because that triggers me when I leave the glyph cam on. Glyph cam off. There we go. This is a Korvax, right? Yes. So we'll call in the wheels. We'll do a little multi-tool. "16 minutes. What the feck is that thing? Was it playing with me or something? I don't know what that was all about. Didn't feel normal. Does that mean you won't find the perfect Sentinel? No, that's just the exotics are different. Sentinels are these beautiful creatures before me that I'm sitting in right now. The baddest, coolest ships in all of No Man's Sky. The exotics, they're the fancy Dan ships. They're like gold, real gold, plating and intricate design, circular, fancy natural S-classes. But I was hoping that there would be just balls. I mean, just the ball part. Apparently it's a mod. I'm very disappointed. Perfect. The perfect, sorry, Sentinel Duke. You know what's out there, Anne. You know you love them. Yeah, just like the squid head. Be awesome. I have red, blue, white, yellow, and green squid location on my channel. Oh, interesting. I'll have a look. You got them all, man. Do you have the orange ones? Or are they rare? If they're rare, like, that would be so funny. Like, if the rarest squid was orange. I think that definitely sounds like Sean Murray's sense of humor. Did I get the third? I did. Not my favorite. Might be yours though. This thing is like the orange tongue. See what I mean about orange? It's everywhere in game. It's everywhere. So there you go. Do you like it? Do you, sir? If this is your thing, there's the glyphs. Keep them up just for a second, and then facility take them down. Thank you. I have to take them down so I know that they're down properly, you know. Right, so let's get rejiggered here and get out of here. The ball royal you can get, but it will always have fins, wings, and engines. Just the ball royal is modded. Roger that. Ah, that's disappointing. So I won't find them in the wild. That would explain why I'd never found one in the wild. I have my Iron Man exotic anyway. Never bothered with the orange. There's like 7 or 8 colours with about another 30 shades of these colours. That's a lot. Nay, bros. Yeah, we'll go here. Will nay, bros, have the best personal best? Perfect Sentinel ship? I don't know. Auspicious name. Got a live one, Sarge. Time to get down there. When I first started Sentinel ship hunting, I got Dreadwing. It was the first ever Sentinel that I got. And I got lucky because it was a swing wing. Right from the start. However, for the next while, all I got was orange. Orange and black. Red and black. It's a red and black or salmon and black. And I was starting to think, is it only orange ships from now on? Starting to get worried. Right. That's I know it's slightly lighter red, but it's red. Still gets the job done. Not a bad unit, and no dumper. You can look at that all day long, you know. So it's an X-wing. It'll open up an X-wing style, but it's black. It's red. Great white shark head. Nice Larson scanner. No lights to obscure it. We've got the thick X-wing down here, and we've got the tin one up here, and we've got the front TIE fighters. Red body, long body. C-class. I'm not going to take the brain. Can't do it to a red and black. It kind of be like cannibalism. There you go, guys. Not a bad ship. Lift cam, please, Vasily. Not my style, but certainly my colours. It's not a bad vessel. It's just has to be the best. Because I'll have to swap out a really good Sentinel to take it, so I won't take it. But maybe you have the space, and maybe you like this red and black. Yeah, I'll take a couple of pictures for the Discord, I reckon. Just to log it for posterity. It is colder than a witch's ice cream today. I am absolutely freezing. Electric blanket time. Thank you, man. Right, there you go. Not a bad vessel. It gets to keep its brain. It is one of the tribe, so... Okay, did that break the back? Did that cleanse the palate? Did that set us right? I think it might have. Not a bad one, Vasily. Yeah, we're getting closer. You see the side eye you gave me there? Did you see that? Listen, Vasily, I have to take abuse from everybody. I need my crew on board. Good man. Thank you. Oh, we got this bug again. Need to do the Atlas station. I've still got about 19 words left to get. I have that in black, but with the fully toy up front. Nice, nice ship. Yeah, the full toy would balance that out even more. Lompant Mon. The perfect holiday destination. We've got multi-tools. Look at how beautiful that looks, right? It looks like a tropical planet. No, nuclear planet. Brilliant. Silly, give me a ping, please, buddy. Another warp path. Yeah, we're not going down to the tool. Oh, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Sorry, Vasily. I'm losing my mind. Hello. Yeah. UNAC. UNAC bag. I really gotta get my cooking adventures going again in this. I need my my buffs. Blown away by how many recipes there are. Tell you something, the new in VR now, the new cabinet or cabinet. What a dummy! Like the new asymmetrical cabin is actually pretty wicked in VR. It looks real. It's like a real truck kind of thing. It's like the Colossus never had that feeling really, but this does. This has a real truck. Like one of my regular watches in terms of movies is Over the Top, and I always loved that truck he has, you know, the one where just him and his son at the start. Reminded me of that actually. And that's it. Not sure how many I have left now. Yeah, catalog. Collected knowledge, the atlas. I am having major difficulty concentrating, sorry. My mind is elsewhere. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I was way off. I was 10 off. So I have 28 to do. See, there'll always be something to do in this game for me anyway. Because there's still 255 galaxies that I will have to get to. Obviously I can't traipse to the center like this one. I can do this. This will bring me to Calypso. Then I'm gonna have to get a bunch more. I'll just jump as biggest jumps I can make. Black holes all the way, you know. But the last one, I'm gonna have to hitch a ride there. My hyperdrive has no fuel again, but at least I'm seeing my corridor. The stars might be gone, but the corridor is back.
Technology recharge.
Okay, Nebran Ebony. Prepare to meet the Dread Duke. Zigek boy. Vasily, give me a ping. One ping only, Vasily. Another ship. Signature. I'm getting a lot of these tonight. I don't know what's going on. And this bug still hasn't been fixed yet. I hope my star map comes back soon. Yeah, it's a nothing. Oh, I've already, yeah. Yeah, there's one already down there. There she is, the legend that is Dreadwing. Where's my, where's the rider gone? There she is. Always hidden. Better than Batman at disappearing into the dark. Pull up sticks, boys and girls. Yeah, should have brought my thermal undies. It's too cold. Let's call in the wheels. Nice air conditioned. Warm seat warmers. Why would I want to be jetpacking around on this? Another X-Wing. Alright, it's a light green. Very light green. We got the Dreadnought head, the Predator lights. It's an X-Wing. Dumper. Uh-oh. The dumpers are making a resurgence tonight. So it's a dumper. Rear exhaust. It's it looks like a light blue, but could be just white with the filter. Yeah. Green X-Wing with a dump truck. Taking the brain. Okay, there you go. Business as usual. The X-Wing. I don't like these, but maybe you do. Maybe this is your perfect Sentinel ship. Maybe this color has been eluding you for so long. Maybe you like the Predator light on front there. Maybe you just like your X-Wings. Well, here's your chance. Can please, Vasily. Thank you so much. Leave it up for a couple of seconds. You can pause it if you need to, if this is your one. It is the Euclid Galaxy. Easy to get to. Take them off, Vasily. Oh, we're out of here. Or is it? No, I thought it might be a Korvax. I keep forgetting to do the Atlantic multi-tools. It's all off kilter today. Bedtime. Sleep well, my prince. Sleep well, princess. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Make sure to wrap up. It is a cold one. Set electric blankets to full. Okay, pulling out here. USB. USB. What am I missing, Ball? Talk to me like I'm an idiot. I'll tell you something though, since the whole driver stripped down and reinstall, textures are popping in much better, much faster. I'm liking that. I'm liking it a lot. Ah, damn! I love this ship. You know what? I'm not gonna go after a pirate freighter. F it and Jeff it. I'm staying with you lads. You happy, Vasily? Could never leave you guys. I was fooling myself. I'll still do the farm though. I'll still do a pirate vessel farm. That ship looked like a USB. Hello. I wonder how many gigabytes or terabytes was on that thing. With an ass that big, it must have had a hell of a lot of memory. I met a few nice people on the multiplayer and the little bit of the Remnant expedition that I got left today. I would have completed it in VR, only the bugs or the crashes were happening yesterday. I think there was 20 hours left. So I fixed it anyway, so that's the main thing. Okay. Yep, okay, leave. Thank you. But there was a couple of stragglers and they were running through the whole expedition. It all ran smoothly. And we did the universal hello for people who have no comms set up. And it was just a little short jump constantly. And of course I was in VR, so I was giving them high fives and hugging them, patting them on the head. It was awesome. They were getting giddy, laughing, typing in text. Pretty funny stuff. But it was nice. It all ran smooth. So I don't know now what was going on. I don't know. Maybe a graphics driver problem, a conflict can cause those kind of issues. It certainly wouldn't cause encoder issues anyway, so I don't know. But it was nice to just see people moving properly, and trucks would come in, and expected behavior was when they parked on the little evaluations square. You know, their truck kind of goes invisible. You see the ghost image of the truck, which is cool. And then as soon as they drive off, the truck appears fully, and it was all looking great. Oh, we got a stealth. We got a black stealth, jet black stealth, and it's mint green, maybe. It's greenish tint. Oh, it's grey. Is it grey or green? I can't tell. Is there... No, there's a purple filter here, so... I don't know. I'll leave that up to you and your discretion. It's got a fair few engines lit up. It's only missing the dog legs. It's got an Airwolf style. It's black. Dreadnought head. Predator lights. This is a nice ship. It's oddly, it looks like Airwolf. The side, like, struts here. And that's got, oh no, it's got the water molecule lights. Sorry, it's not the Predator light. Let's see. The darkness rolls in. If that was all black, or if that was red, I might get this just for the compact form factor. It looks pretty interesting to me. I quite like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very Airwolfy. At least the side, you know. I used to have an A-Team when I was a kid, an A-Team helicopter, which was a Super Stallion. But it was in A-Team colours, and it used to have a big opening. And the A-Team van would go up on there and you could release it. Well, this is kind of like it. Poorly ship. It's I don't mind it. It's not going in my collection, but I've never seen one like this before. This quite like this actually, so if that had been red, this would probably be getting snapped up just because of the uniqueness. So let's just get the glyphs up there. If anybody actually fancies one of these, there are the glyphs. It's the Euclid Galaxy. You can drop in, pick one up. Interesting ship. It's like the wingtips forgot to spawn in. Yeah, but it looks good, man. I think it looks interesting, you know? I haven't seen it before. I don't think I have. Not this style, you know? It's pretty interesting to me. There you go. I'll take the glyph cam down and let's check what class we're dealing with here. It's a B class, and I'm definitely not taking the brain, not for this one. Something about it, guys. Something about it. And what are we, it's a Gek planet, so there'll be no multi-tools here. We're just getting out of here. Keep doing those little jumps now. How are you getting on there to me? Find anything interesting? Not bad at all.
Optimal Sentinel ship logged and categorized. Uploading details to the Discord.
Thank you, computer, but maybe optimal is a bit of a stretch. Maybe, you know, intriguing Sentinel ship would be better. I don't know. Maybe. And we'll jump on. What's this one? Ninja. Sninja. Sninja the 8. Sninja 8. Hopefully it's a ninja colored. You know, this black Sentinel. Alright, logged, tagged, and bagged. Now, what, we haven't popped, so let's... Good one, Vasily, you got one. Sentinel fishing. Nope, low-class cheap ships with no style. You gotta sift through all of those. Find the one. You gotta go through a few bangers to get a banger. I know I'll probably get... Oh, you know, I forgot to get screenshots of the last ship. Why do I always forget this? I mean, that was a curiosity right there. I might never see something like that again. My brain, my mind is all over the place. I'm sorry, everybody. I was having crazy dreams last night. Crazy dreams that I couldn't tell the difference between reality. You know, like I was like, did that happen? Strange stuff. Like I was having full-blown conversations with people. Like these are people that I've never met before, but they were real people in the dream. having full-blown conversations for a long time. Now I just sound crazy. I realized this, but it was like, you know, it's interesting. That's all I'll say. Well, we've got our first caravan of the night. At least it's symmetrical. You gotta give it that. All right, that's consistency, and look at how good that looks as well. When there's two, it looks, you know, mean, like a tank or something. It's got the pin lights on top. It is an X-wing. They do open. The white manta wings. Another water molecule. I'm getting lots of them tonight. Dreadnought head. Rear exhaust. Sunroof. Yeah, it's the usual. Hauler. Orange. Split. I've already catalogued hundreds of these, so I don't think anybody wants the glyphs. Tycoon's brain. However, I will do a solid. Just in case there is somebody who hasn't got the glyphs from one of the previous ones. I'll stick them up now for you. There you go. That's nice. Maybe you find your ship in your dreams. You know what? My brain would actually do that. I would actually find my ship in my dream and be celebrating, and then wake up and be heartbroken when I realise it was all a dream. Yeah. Story of my life. There you go. Glyphs off. I was talking to a bus driver. Never met him before. Full interview. Like I was interviewing him for something and we were chit-chatting him. Really unusual stuff. Anyway, I'm one of these guys that dream. I dream. You know, I lucid dream and everything. I do all of that stuff naturally. And I remember all of my dreams as well, which is unusual, I've heard. But I wouldn't know any different. But anyway, enough about the dreams. I'm dreaming of the perfect Sentinel ship. Some say it only exists in my dreams, and I say nay. She's out there. Perhaps she's here. Implant. Okie dokie. So I've gotten like, I must be up in the hundreds of those caravan type ships. Orange splits. And it'll be a signal. I'm gonna pop it first. Syringa. It's Corvax too, so you might be able to do a bit of multi-tool hunting. Is that something for women's, that name you just... Yeah, it sounded like that, yeah. You'll have to take it up with Sean Murray, though. I'm not getting involved. Oops, damn it. I hate when I do that. Noke. Yeah, it's none. Okay, now we can tag it. It's so cold, my fingers aren't working properly. Okay. Yeah, it's so nice to have it running smooth again.
Technology recharge.
Let's call in the wheels. We got another self-deleter. I think they just like to run out in front of me for inexplicable reasons. It's a tank leg bug. Ooh, yellow and black. Oh, we got a good one here. It's the V for Victory Hammerhead. Ah, yes. Interesting find again tonight. Very nice. I like it low. It's an A-class, Hudson. You believe that? Not taking the brain. Gold and black. Tank leg bug with a hammerhead. Not the worst. Interesting find. I'm going to take a screenshot. Don't forget this time. All right, there we go. Okay, there are the glyphs, guys. If you guys want to pick yourself up one of these bad boys. Interesting little ship here. It's a breath of fresh air, actually. I love the tank legs, I'm not gonna lie. And the bugs kind of wear them well. There you go. Glyph clam off. Euclid Galaxy, by the way. You can have yourself one of these. See, it's the rich yellow. What I call gold. It's, filter doesn't do it any justice, trust me. It's nice. Now, this is a Corvax as well, right? It is. So let's scan. and see if we can get a nice multi-tool to go with this nice Sentinel ship. Right to go. Where is it gone? 2 minutes. Let's drive it. We need resources. And you know I love my driving. Oh. Nobody's seen that. Nothing happened. I hope the next update will be a massive one. Maybe multiplayer or new classes of ships to hunt with more space so you can own like 30 ships. That would be nice. Man, they're speaking my language. To me, hopefully that's something along the lines. They definitely need to... How should I say? Look at this. Never seen nothing like this before. Double negative means a positive. Something from Avatar or something. But, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, they definitely need to dial in multiplayer. I mean, this game will be unstoppable with a solid dialed in multiplayer. Are you kidding me? Feckin' nuts. More ship slots. I will always ask for more slip shots. Ship slots. Slip shots. I will always want more of those because there's more ships available now. We do need more slots. It's just the way it is, especially with Corvettes on the picture. Corvettes are like, you know, you're not going to just make one Corvette. You're going to get the bug for it. I mean, you're going to be making Corvettes. So it would be bloody excellent if they did that for us. And with the new physics, I hope they work with that, you know. The whole physics thing. I hope it's not just like the cursed expedition that you can just, you know, eventually it's just gone and they don't bring it back in. That, you know what I mean? It'd be nice if you could like deliver cargo, say. That would be a nice little touch for this game. What am I doing? I'm not even concentrating. There you are. It's like chewing gum and walking at the same time. Well, this looks like a wood ball. It just kind of throws off the look to it. And it's black. It's got the, whatever you call that there, the triangle glyph, I guess. Blue and black. C-class. Not my bag. But if it's your bag, though, I'll pop up the glyphs real quick for you. They're the glyphs. Knock yourself out. That's your thing. Get down here. Swing on, boy, and pick one up. Okay, what am I doing now? Nice. Smart move. That's why I have to that's why I have multiple save. Ships, 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 and oh yeah, multi-tools too. It's a good idea. I might, I've duplicated this save. Like I have a save, a version of this from 2 years ago. I might actually use that to level up again and then maybe get a pirate freighter and loads more different ships. I still would like 60 ship slots though. I know I'm greedy, but it's No Man's Sky, you know. I want more! More, Sean! More! Gas Giant, Purple Star System, 3-star system. Le Lablo. Gageyo. Le Lablo, Gageyo, 5, 6. For making me try and pronounce that, it better deliver me a good Sentinel ship here. You know, I feel I've earned it there. You just gotta. Oh, that's an interesting... It's an interesting concept there. So I might have a save. I already have a save that I did the Cursed Expedition on. So I might use that save just for the... What do you call it? Like the reward? The ships you get for completing the expeditions now. Might just use it for that. So I can finally have them all. Play around with them. I really love that ship, the UFO ship from the Cursed Expedition, man. It's a thing of beauty. Really reminds me of the Thing and the Alien ships as well. Yeah, we're here. Might as well. Dissonant spike detected. Let's get down. This is gonna be a good one. How do you do this? Definitely gonna have to put a bell on you. Oh, that's a long way away. I have 2 saves, my main with 6,000 hours on. That's a lot of grinding there to me. It's impressive. And my second save with 400 hours. And there's no better time and no better way to spend it than playing No Man's Sky, man. It is a special game. I think I have on my main save now, I'm coming up to... This save, I'm coming up to 900 hours in this. I got a scattering of a couple of 100 hours in others, but I have duplicated this save when it was at 500 hours, so... Although I'll say you have 2,000 hours on record, I really only have about 1,000. Right, we had skis, now we have the upper parts. Arms, I guess you'd call them. Hammerhead, bug eyes, steel blue, and yellow. A bug. I can't call it a TIE fighter, it's a bug. A C-class. I'm taking the brain. Look, this isn't my perfect Sentinel ship. It's not my style at all, but it might be yours. Might be the colours, might be the style. There you go. If you guys like this, here are the glyphs. I'm an equal opportunities salesman. I gotta sell, sell, sell! Like William there. There you go. Get in there, pick one up. Vasily, glyph cam off, please. Thanks. Right. Is this a Corvax? Did I check? It is a Corvax. Okay, we got a scan first there, Duke. Yeah, don't be jumping the gun. Bingo. That's a bingo. We just have to find the damn thing now. Where is it? There it is. Three minutes. Let's just drive it. Oh, it's an abandoned world. I haven't seen the frozen stuff before. Such good attention to detail, Hello Games. Fair play. Yeah. A little nice little relaxing drive through what kind of looks like a graveyard. It's an interesting planet here.
Fuel required.
We have arrived at our destination. Still long. Fuel. Interesting. I have to fuel my Colossus here, so maybe I'll take a little bit of inspiration there.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. B-Class. It's got that obstruction. Dark Destroyer. A little bit of gold flecks. Small wings here. Much better than the other ones. What is it? It's the TP? The TP glyph? There you go. Boom. Done. Dusted. and you can take that to the bank. But I'm not taking it. It's not my style. If it's your style, there you go. Glyphs on screen right about now. Bryce, welcome back to the party, pal. Just seeing you there. Hope you're alright. Nice to see you. Platinum in 2017. Wow. You're a real OG, Bal. A real OG, my man. I didn't get it until 2018. That's only because they brought VR in. And boy, am I glad that happened, because No Man's Sky rocks. You nerdy you are, Bal. Not done permadeath though. Well, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Lift cam off, please, Vasily. An extra element of danger, man. That's what she said. But you know what? That joke never fails. You can use it anywhere, you know. Oh, damn. The permadeath run. I was thinking, wouldn't it be great to do a permadeath run to the center of the galaxy? And have PvP on. You know? Interesting. I've heard that as you get closer to the center of the galaxy as well, that you start finding more systems that have been logged by other players. Looking forward to that. Seeing if that's true. We're at 643 now. We're really making some progress again. There's this. Oh, Abe hand. Well, Abe, you gonna give us some good Sentinel shippage? I'm a Western fan. Anybody ever see The Outlaw Josie Wales? There's an actor in that, Chief Dan George, his name is, or was. He plays a character in that. He talks about Abraham Lincoln and when he met Abraham Lincoln. And when we asked him, how do we continue on? He said, you should endeavor to persevere. That's where I get that from. Endeavor to persevere. And you know, 30 years later, I still don't know what he meant. I don't know. Okay, we got a warp path, so we're leaving. It was a brief stay at Abe. But a rememberable one. There you go. Good man, Ken. Youth Forn 5. Good old Clint. You know it, Bal. You got good taste in movies. That's one of the funniest films, not meant to be at times as well. You know, where he's spitting on people. And Chief Dan George is just really funny. And all the good stuff in a great movie. Yeah, the center is crowded with bases and a lot of people and good planets. Really? Just makes me want to get there quicker, so. Clint Eastwood, that's it to me. Clint Eastwood, one of my favourite Clint Eastwood movies. That and Unforgiven. Pale Rider as well. He's loads of them. Magnificent Seven was one of my favourite westerns growing up. Yul Brynner, what a legend. And the Howard Hawks series, I think the three of them, there was Rio Bravo is one of my all-time favourites. I absolutely love that movie. Very special movie for me. El Dorado, I seen that one first. I think that's the first in the series. And then Rio Lobo is the last one. John Wayne, baby. And there's the whole host, The Quiet Man with John Wayne. Did I record that? I did. You know what a great modern western was? Well, it's not modern anymore, it's old now. It's just the time has flown by. It's anyone ever see the remake of 3:10 to Yuma? It's Russell Crowe and Christian Bale. Very good movie. Very good remake of it. The original's pretty good as well, but it's not as hardcore and brutal as the remake. Yeah, we'll hit this one. Good, the Bad and the Ugly, Defo, the trilogy of that, amazing. Tombstone, I'm Your Huckleberry. Brilliant movie too, brilliant western. I'm coming after you, and hell's coming with me. It's hard not to find a great Kurt Russell movie though, in fairness. Guy is bankable, I think is what they say. And of course, the late great Val Kilmer. I can't believe he's dead. It's just Val Kilmer. What? For a split second there, I thought that was Dread Rider. This is like Dread's twin. Except she's got the side engines. Okay, we got a looker, guys and girls. Ooh, a lot of plumage. Alright. This is the best ship of the night so far, I think. Well, hold on, let me get an aerial of it first and let me light up this whole place. Okay, now it's gone down significantly. If that was all black, then it would have been a whopper. Style, nice colour now. So we've got a great white shark head, we've got the spool, just like Dread Rider over here. I'm thinking they're related. Doesn't have upper stabilizers though, it has the landing struts. Dread Rider doesn't have. Oh, Dread Rider does have those, I take that back. Side engines. Nice style, Dread Rider style. But the colours just don't work for me. The light mint green, a lot of plumage going on here. Rear exhaust. Put together nice, but the colours just don't fit my repertoire. So I'm going to put the glyph cam up for all of you seekers, if you're interested. It doesn't have the upper stabilizers. It's not bad. I'll get a screenshot here. For the disco. Bingo. Take the glyph cam down, please. Vasily.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
To C class.
Extreme temperature detected.
And because she's related to Dreadroider, I will not take the brain. Not in front of Dreadroider here. I don't want to be giving out that bad mojo. Is this a Korvax world? No. So we're out of here. Next.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Val was excellent in Tombstone Ball. I'm your Huckleberry. Johnny Ringo. Michael Biehn as well, he was good in it. Unforgiven is awesome to me. Awesome. The late great Gene Roddenberry. Oh, Gene Roddenberry. Gene Hackman. Holy smokes, I'm losing it. Gene Hackman and Clint Eastwood had great chemistry together. And of course the late great Richard Harris. Now that Irishman was a character, let me tell you. Right, Shu Hekus. Or a zone. Look, we'll do this one. We'll do them in a row. Firefox. Firefox is one of my favourite movies, Bal. I can't believe I forgot that one. I watch that all the time. You know, when I was a kid, that was on TV one time. I think I was 13, and that movie was the first time my dad let me stay up to watch a movie, and my mum as well. Stay up past 9 on a school night, and I think I was 12, and it was to see that movie. My brother and sister were well jealous. But they knew I loved all that aerial stuff. Even back then, I was mad about helicopters and, you know, planes. Great movie. You have to think in Russian. Oh, look, all the different kinds of milk. I have to make some kind of room here. I'm running out of storage, man. Ooh, plenty. Alright, we've got a lot of nanites here. It's amazing how much junk you can pick up doing this. Look at that. Yeah, it'll do for now. I'll have to get really stuck into cleaning everything out. Alright, there's gonna be a warp path here, so let's just hop it and probably take us to the next one. Nope, it took us up. Emmanuel Jerez. Yes, indeed, and ships. Plenty of ships. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica, the original, mesmerized me. Space Above and Beyond. There was an episode of Outer Limits called A Quality of Mercy, or The Quality of Mercy. That was badass, and I'm pretty sure that's where Space Above and Beyond actually originated from. They must have seen that episode. That's the T-1000. What's his name? Keep forgetting. He's in it. Stokes. Great episode. Oh yeah, that's done. Alright, it's a long jaunt. Right. There we go. I watched two old series of Star Trek. So good. Spaceships, adventure. Hell yeah. Can't go wrong. To me, can't go wrong with that stuff. No landy bug. No landy bug. Land, will you? There it is up there. Is that red and black? Don't tease me. That looks like red and black. Yeah, it's blue. It's a Spider-Man, I think. Yeah, it's kind of blue and red. It's got the Arnold Schwarzenegger launcher lights, hammerhead, stealth fighter, Cylon Raider design, side engines. A lot of thrusters lit back here, just as two not. No landing struts, no upper stabilizers. What class are we dealing with here? Just a C class. I'm taking the brain. Even though I'm not offended by this. It's Spider-Man colours or Superman, both the same. A light kind of purplish blue. Don't know if this is your thing. It's not what I'm looking for, but if you are, there are the glyphs right there. Should be able to just swoop down here and get yourself one of these bad boys. As for me, I'm out of here because it's not my perfect Sentinel ship, I'm afraid. My journey shall continue. living ships are from an episode of the Next Generation Star Trek called Tin Man. I know it well. It's the nutty Betazoid guy, right? Or the super Betazoid guy. Gom2. Isn't that the name of it? Gom2. Yeah, I had a feeling that's where they came from. You can see it in the design language of the ships as well. I was going, that's very like Tin Man from Star Trek. When I seen my first living ship in this. Dissonant. Okay, run Modi. Run Modi. Another warp path. Getting a lot of these tonight. Don't know what's going on. It's bringing me back to where I was. Well, that was a rip-off. Continue on. Picard. Captain Picard. A great episode indeed, Bal. Very good. That's the one where the Captain Picard. Where the Romulans, the warbirds, had to run their engines. They had to strip down their ships and run their engines to the point of destruction just to beat the Enterprise, because the Enterprise was faster. Man, I miss when sci-fi was good, man. See if we got one here. We do. Dissonant spike. You know, I watched something there about Gene Roddenberry and his thoughts on the Wrath of Khan. The first film, the Star Trek The Motion Picture, cost $100 million to make it. And it was a flop. People didn't like it. They didn't like the serious kind of vibe. Now, I liked it. I don't know what's going on here. But the story of it is fascinating, that the Wrath of Khan was made for a fraction of the budget. And they had to take a lot of stuff from the other film, like a lot of the special effects. This planet is glitching out, man. It's going nuts. And Gene Roddenberry hated the Wrath of Khan because he didn't like all of the allusions to the US Navy. Now, he was in service. He was in the US Air Force. And he had a problem. He didn't like the militaristic tone. So Gene Roddenberry was way off on that. He was wrong. Because that tone was awesome. He didn't like the military parlance. He didn't like the whistles and all, you know. Sorry, Gene. You were wrong. So the next generation heavily leaned into that then. And that pretty much wrote Star Trek from then on. Took me by surprise because I thought Gene Roddenberry was the one that took control of it and steered it back into good Trek. But Berman and all had a lot to do with it, and Brandon Braga, the bunch of the writers had a lot to do with making great Trek. That looked like a swing wing. Ah, rip off. I am certain that was a swing wing. And then it blinked out of existence and popped back in. Makes no odds. Oh, orange and black. Orange is the new black. Right, we got our first proper TIE fighter of the night. Symmetrical. Bat wings. We've got lower extended thrusters, but not on the top. We've got the pin lights on the top. Not a lot going on in the rear. So if you like to fly from the rear in third person, might be a consideration. Box grille, front, great white shark head, rear exhaust, black wings. And these wings don't clip, baby. So you got your proper TIE fighter. And these winglets, they go well with everything. They don't interfere, they don't clip. And that's the name of the game. So there you go. Orange and black. And it's a B class. I'm not going to take the brain. Not because I don't need brains, but because I like orange and black. When it works well. There you go. Anybody interested? I'm going to take a screenshot with the glyphs here. Hang on. That'll do. Hit the glyph cam. Leave it up there for a second. If you like this, it's in the Euclid Galaxy. You can get here no problem. And pick her up. Orange goes well with black, actually. Especially this orange, the rich orange. Yeah, it's not a bad ship, not a terrible ship. The box grill on front, though, is like a heat sink. But it doesn't look so bad. I've seen worse. Right, there we go. Glyph cam off. You keep your brain. Yeah, fella, cool that you seen it. Special effects was good in it. Well, 'twas indeed. No, Voyager was good. 7 of 9, AK Cherry Ryan. Don't tempt me, Frodo! Yeah, I think we all know what they were up to there. Their numbers fell. Their audience fell. But I'm happy they made that decision. Are you happy they made that decision? I'm happy they made that decision. Although Star Trek in general has had its fair share of beautiful women, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's, you know. Hello, Vasily. We're out of here. Next best thing. And in here, Borg gear. Oh, in our Borg gear. Are you a 7 of 9 fan? Loyaranti. You wouldn't like to see all Captain Benjamin Sisko in Borg gear, would you, pal? I've seen like I'd love to do some Trek stuff. There's this cruise, it's a Caribbean cruise, I think, or it's over in America anyway. I think it's a Caribbean cruise, and it's the February 20 something. It's February something to the 27th, February 27th in 2027, and they're already booking tickets, right? And all the actors from the show are there from all the shows. They're on the cruise with you. I think the cruise is a week long. And the whole ship is done up like a starship. Like, so there's Lacars systems all over the place, and the bars are all done up. Like what's that play? Rosa with the... What's the name of that statue that you... Remember... Number 1 gave to Picard when he put it out. I forget the name of it. It's basically to signal that you're in the mood, if you know what I mean. Well, there's statues of that there in the bar. It looks like a total blast, and everybody's dressed up. You know, something from Star Trek. And it costs 8 to 9 grand. You know, for a ticket, or, you know, a room and all that buzz. So it keeps it down to true fans of the show, you know, that will commit to something like that. So the actors are all at the bars, and they're all hanging out with you, and all throughout the whole cruise. They're all just chilling, because it's a ship. They're not going to be stuck in their room all day long, so you'll just meet them like all around the place and all. I think Jonathan Frakes does them all. The whole crew was there, except I don't think Patrick Stewart was, though. But where am I? I was going, how cool it would be to be on that. And all they show movies and all of that stuff, and they have events and music. Some of them have bands and they're playing music and stuff, and pretty slick. Too rich for my blood, though. I'll dream about it. How about that? I hope this isn't the same system. I did jump, didn't I? I think I did, yeah. I think I did. I used to date a chick that looked a bit like her. Nikki? No joke, those were the days. You lucky son of a gun. I bet you were like the cat that got the cream, weren't you, Bal? Bringing us right down on top of it. Like the style, not the colour. Hey, look, it's the lair from Airwolf. I'm gonna try and land on that. Whoo! Wait a minute, I might have to... Oh, no. This... Why? Why? Colours don't go well together. Style, yes. Colours, no. Man, if this was black and red, I'd be taking it home right now. We got the perfect winglets for the, or I would say front foils. Perfect front foils for the tank legs, because they don't clip. Great white shark head. Spool. Got kind of tan colour. light yellow, beige maybe, and salmon. Fair amount of engines lit up. It's got the dog legs lit up. Only the outer ones not lit up. If that was black and red, we'd be in business right now. I'm not going to take your brain. That's how generous I am tonight. What do you think? Do you like pink and beige? Do you like tank legs? I'm going to take a... Well, I didn't want to do that, but... I'll capture this part here. The glyphs. Get an engine shot here. Never know. This might be just what somebody's looking for. Is it yours? Glyph cam, please, Vasily. There you go. You like that? You have an allergy? From this angle, it looks pretty slick. Yeah. Good stuff. Airwolf reference. Dude, I loved that show in the 80s. Man, I lived in that show. Loved it so much. 2 to 3 times a day. Giggity, giggity, pal. It would be an awful waste if you didn't. Hello there. When are you playing Tex Murphy? Hello, Han. Welcome back. Tex Murphy is Mondays and Thursdays. So, is today Wednesday? Yeah, I'll be playing tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, isn't it? Well, what's left of it. God, I'm getting switched around, turned upside down. So, yeah, Wednesday. So I'll be playing Tex Murphy tomorrow. With no, just no. No bother, Han. Thanks for checking in, pal. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to getting stuck back into Tex Murphy. Right, we're out of here. Wait, we're not out of here. No, I almost forgot here. I've been waiting for this my whole No Man's Sky life. This wasn't even on my list. I thought it'd be so rare. Come on, land, please. Please land. Alright, look, I've got an idea. I've got a plan. I tried to do this. There's other structures that are kind of like this. Got an idea. I'm gonna have to put down a base computer here. I didn't think something like this existed in No Man's Sky, so I didn't even have it on the list. But I've got my own lair. Can imagine String and Dom walking around here with the lady parked here, can't you, Bal? Can't you see it? First, see if I can bring her in. And you can. Oh, behave. Stick down the landing pad here, man. I've got the feckin' lair. You know what this calls for? What is this game about? Ham, this is an infinite universe. I think it's got more than 18 quintillion stars in it now because they've brought in purple star systems. And it's basically a procedurally generated universe where you discover planets, planetary systems, and name them. And they're up there, you upload them to the servers, and they're there for everybody else, all the other players. And there's multiple galaxies, there's 256 galaxies. There's basically infinite planets and infinite systems. And what I'm doing on this stream is I'm hunting down my Perfect Sentinel ship, which are these kind of insect-like ships that are cool. Kind of, don't know what you'd really call them. But they've got the Knight Rider Larson scanner. You remember that from the 80s, Knight Rider? You can do anything. You can farm. You can build bases. You can build deep underwater bases. You can explore planets, gas giants. You can kill things. There you go. Wait, let me... Where's the base computer? Here it is. I gotta go back. I gotta name it. Otherwise I won't know what this is, because... Lair. See, Bal? You might have had Jerry Ryan as a girlfriend. But I have the lair in No Man's Sky. I believe I have raised you, sir. I can't see much at the moment, so... Here we go. Somebody play the music, you know what I'm talking about. Can't see shit though. Amazing. Can't believe we found her. What are the odds? Actually, Nikki's sister lives in Ireland. Does she look like Jerry Ryan? You know, we actually had a celebrity here called Jerry Ryan. It was a he. He was a radio jockey. He died, but he was pretty famous here. Well, she was famous. Very nice. It is ham. This is an amazing game. I highly recommend it. Wait for a sale though, because it means that they're about to drop an update. You get it for $20. But like, I've been playing this since 2018, and new stuff keeps coming. They just keep, like, this is my freighter, right? This is my ship. You can build bases on your ship. And then I built all of this. There's lots of stuff here. You can amass a fleet like Battlestar Galactica. There's the Normandy from Mass Effect. Yes, you get that in game. Pretty slick, man. It's pretty slick. You can find glitches and decorate your base with them. And of course, we've got Uncle Chip here. You know, lots going on. Pretty much you can live out your sci-fi fantasy in this game. That's basically what it is. And it keeps getting better, and it keeps getting bigger. Abicom Dooza. Well, that's a dooza. Not as much. Married 2 or 3 kids now. It's amazing, man. Were you still in contact with Nikki? Abicom. Yeah. I'd say she was, she was swamped with attention, dude. Looking like Jerry Ryan. Around the time Jerry Ryan is 7 of 9. Right, where is, here we go. Ooh. Negligent discharge. Another good punk band name. Another orange. It's an orange Wednesday. Pincers. Another Arnold Schwarzenegger rocket launcher. Spool, dreadnought head. Lower pincers, slate grey. We got my favourite winglets or front foils. We've got the side engines. Not much going on in the plumage department. We are missing that piece again. That kind of makes it look hollow a little bit. But the bulk underneath with the pincers fills it out a bit more. So, not my bag. Oh, we've got a black rear exhaust. Don't off-see it like that. There you go. B-class. Taking the brain. I think I've been going too easy on... What the heck? Oh, it's unscannable. That's a shame. Yeah, I took everything. Alright, let's log it. I'll put it up on the Discord for anybody who might be interested in this. You know what? It looks pretty good there. Yeah, I'm gonna take that picture. Best foot forward and all that. You got it. Like, yeah, I like it. Wasn't that keen on it initially, but those photos look pretty slick. Here's the glyph cam for you guys if you're interested. Just Jack O'Neill your way here. Get your glyphs up with the travelers on the starbase. 16 glyphs in total. Punch them into a portal. You can find a portal using the charts from the cartographers. And you can Jack O'Neill your way here. It's exactly like a Stargate. Looks like it. Acts like it. It's clearly an homage to it. Hello Games do that a lot, by the way. And you can pick this up. Just bring carrier AI fragments. Pop one. Fly to one. If you're looking for an S-class, just farm it out. It's the same type of ship. Planet-wide. The style will not change, but the class will. There you go. Glyph cam off. Thanks, Vasily. Now, this isn't a Korvax, is it? No, no Korvax. So we are leaving. Marines, we are leaving. Head back to the ship. 30 years ago? Not now. Bump into her brother about a year ago. Told me all. Haha. She adored me, fella. Fuck knows why. Man, you must have had game. You must have been a bit of a sweet talker, were you? I bet you were trying to convince her to dress up with that, you know, 7 of 9 outfit. Please, please. here, wouldn't we? Rhea May? No. Probably just another warp path, though. Banged my head off the damn thing again. I was on mute there. I was saying, Ham, if you're still there, when I was doing a tour of that ship there, that is a Sentinel ship. That's the style I'm looking for. Well, close to the style. Close to the perfect one, but I haven't found it yet. Procedurally generated, you see, and this is just one aspect of the game. It happens to be my favorite. With infinite worlds, there has to be my perfect one. We got a lot of plumage going on here. Another orange. Had a lot of them tonight. Well, this one's got a lot of boxes that were ticked. Shame about here though. C-class. Orange and black. Seems to be the par for course tonight. Right, there we go. Well, it's an orange split. I didn't see that part. We've got vented wings. We've got top part of a TIE fighter. No bottom. We got a chin. We've got a red eye. Dreadnought head. Rear black exhaust. Side engines with landing struts. Bat wings. And the dogleg engines are lit up. Fairly nice plumage going on. The two central engines, the biggest engines, they ain't lit up. It does hold it back a bit, but you know, there you go. Is this yours? Is this your perfect Sentinel ship? Well, I'm going to take a screenshot for the Discord. There you go. Just because I logged these things. Here's the glyphs. Anybody interested? I like those vented wings, man. I like the side engines. It's a nice ship. But it's not my style. It's definitely not my perfect Sentinel ship, so lift cam off. There's a beauty. Now she's a slick unit. Anyway, the stealth fighter. Bone creatures too.
Units received. Weather warning.
Still not sure where they brought these in. But, you know. It's a nice touch. It's like being in Jason and the Argonauts. We call in the mothership and we continue on. Stretch the legs, guys. Let's stretch the legs. Oh, joy, Vasily. Yamagat. Why does that sound familiar? Where did I hear that from before? Korvax. Might get a multi-tool down here. Pulse rifle. William is looking for the hunter glyph. Going in. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go to those colliding planets tonight. I'll do them at the start of the next stream, so I guess... Oh. No! The cruelty! I would uncover it to show you, but no, it deserves to be buried. So I'm leaving it. Swing wing, full sized, looks salmon. Thought it might be red and black, but well, it's something. Is that grey? I can't really tell with the filter. I think it might be grey. Like the green kind of filter. It could be like green. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's get up there on it and put my torch on. It looks like Battleship Grey from here. Pink and Battleship Grey. Do you like your pink? You like your Battleship Grey? We've got the red eye, the bullseye light, dreadnought head, salmon or pink color, little bits of red or salmon and red. We've got the splines, we've got the bat wings, we've got full-sized swing wings, We've got the mantis wings down at the bottom here, like the dragonfly wings. But unfortunately, we've got this big junk in the trunk that some people might like. It's not my style of unit. It ticks some boxes though. Here's the glyphs if you fancy this. You know the drill. Punch him in. Come down here. I do like the lights in there though. That does look cool. Did I check the class? C class. I think I'm gonna take the brain. Ain't the charity, we need the nanites. Korvax, so we can check multi-tools. Atlantic multi-tools, I mean. Eight minutes. I won't drive that one. First class tickets. Alright. Protection. What kind of protection, Korvax? Communion. What kind of communion, Korvax? Generation. Okay, I think I'm being told something here. Now, what's the multi-tool like? Atlantidium? The interface glows. Lovely. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's got a rough pulse rifle kind of silhouette, but the front, not suitable. And not suitable. Stacked supercharged slots. B class. Anybody interested? I'll grab a screenshot here. Glyph cam off. I keep forgetting that glyph cam. And here are the glyphs down on the lower left. Do you like that style? Same thing, planet wide. Just come down, do what I just did there, and get yourself one. Look for an S class. Farming. And I am out of here. I think we'll do one more. Uno mas, boys and girls. Look at the size of that fungus. Right, out of here. Onward. Do the final one. Final ship of the night. Let's see. Do we stay close? Right, maybe we'll do these two. We'll do these two, okay? Say all that. So we get 2 ships. Bingo. I've got a lot of housekeeping to do. I've got to start cleaning up my storage here. Restocking on carrier AI fragments. I think at the start of the next stream, I will visit Valhalla's colliding planet system, and then Baal's colliding planet system. I think we'll catalogue. We'll try and stay alive. Yeah, I think we should be alright there. Just in case, so we won't have to traipse. Another orange. It is an orange split day. Somewhat overrepresented, I would say. Oh, another tank leg. Top pincers. It's an orange split. The V for victory light. The dreadnought head. Big chin. Tank legs. But the wings clip. Triggers me. Vented wings. Nice side. Extended thrusters on the top with the pincers. And that's it. Top pin lights as well. What's the class? B class. Take the brain. And there you go. You like the orange splits? I forgot top winglets on the pincers as well. They can look quite cool in flight, these things. I'll take a screenshot with the glyphs just for the Discord, see if anybody's interested. And if you're interested, There are the glyphs for you. You fancy this? Just float your boats. Oh my word. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. All engines are lit up. Like a nuclear bomb. I'm screenshotting that. That's kind of key info there. That's a major draw for some folk. Looks great to fly this from behind when you're in external camera. There you go. Glyph cam off. We're out of here. Let's hit the next system. The final system of the night. Fingers crossed we end on a high again. We do have a tradition on this channel. When you guys will it to happen, it seems to happen. And we end it on a whopper of a ship. No fangs tonight, by the way. 3D. Have you played the Sherlock Holmes 3D series? I have them there. I have them on Steam. And I have a few on GOG. They're on the slate. I will be playing those on stream. I have a load of them. I have a load of detective games as well. Too many to mention here. But I've got to work through them. I think I was doing inventory on GOG the other day and I've got 160 games that I have to work through, that I have to make. Done this already, or that I have to play and complete. And I think it's about the same on Steam. So I better pick up sticks. I've also got a few Star Trek games that I will be playing through as well. One is Deep Space Nine, The Fallen, I think it's called. Then there's Star Trek Borg. What's the other one? There's another one in there. I've got them sourced. Very nice. It is indeed ham. I absolutely love the vibe of the Sherlock Holmes thing. The Halloween just gone. I had planned to play Hound of the Baskervilles. Looked beautiful. My kind of thing. Had it installed. Tested it. It was all running perfect. But I got stuck into the 7th guest. And that took up all of my time. And October just kind of got away from me. So I didn't get a chance to play it. So hopefully, if I'm around for this Halloween, because you can't take anything for granted these days. But I would like to play that this Halloween. Among others, I have a good few, but I usually use the month of October for those kind of spooky games. But the rest of Sherlock Holmes games, they're all evergreen. Play them any time of the year. I think the next one I'll be playing, I'm going to take a break. So when the Pandora Directive is finished, I'm going to play No-No's mod in Vaudeville. And I'm going to be Columbo. So I'm going to do it in Columbo's voice, the whole thing. It's an AI, it's the world's first AI detective game. So it's always different, and the characters react to you and you speak to them, you know, and they respond to you. So I thought that would be quite a good idea. No has written his own mod for that, so his own story, and Lieutenant Columbo will be investigating Bug Body, and then after that I think it's the Tesla effect then. Is that the next Tex Murphy? We'll be doing that one then. Right, we got a nice TIE fighter. They open up. In flight. Great white shark head. Nice Larson scanner there. The tin wings.
Radiation protection falling.
Let's just top up so we don't boil.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay. Bug, blue, TIE fighter. Nice, rich, dark blue. What class is this? It's an A class, Hudson.
Good night.
Thank you, Hudson. Took you a little longer there. Alright, we have... I'm taking the brain. Nanites don't grow on trees. Alright, gang. Do you like your bugs? Do you like your TIE fighters? Do you like TIE fighter bugs? Well, this is the ship for you. Punch those glyphs down on the lower left into a portal. You can get a portal from a cartographer's glyph. A cartographer's chart, sorry. And there are 16 glyphs. Get them all from travelers on space stations. I was going to say star bases again. But space stations. Pay them nanites. They give you a gravesite location. And you come down to the gravesite. Most of them will give you a glyph. 16 of them in total. Get all your glyphs. Punch them into the Stargate and be Jack O'Neill'd right here. And you'll get it. Make sure you're in the Euclid Galaxy though. This is the Euclid Galaxy. It's the starter galaxy. So you don't have to worry about anything. And you can pick one up. I'm going to take a picture for the Discord. Let me just... There we go. Alright, glyph cam off. There we go. Wasn't a bad one. Pardon me. It wasn't a bad one. Wasn't a whopper either. It is back to the ship for us. Nice. Halloween is also Grim Fandango. I have that game. A certain No Just No bought that for me last year. Along with a couple of other LucasArts games. So I will be doing that as well, my friend. Grim Fandango. Or Medieval. I haven't played that one. Columbo, like the series. Yep. Mr. Falk, that's him. That's the man. I used to watch it when I was young. I still watch it. I watched it when I was young. I watch it now when I'm old.
Just one more thing, man.
So he's going in. He's going to be investigating. I forget what it's called. The Three Pigs or something? No, called it. I don't know. Yes, I highly advise you play the Tesla one. The mechanics are so much better and the story is really nice. I'm looking forward to that one. I don't know why, but the mechanics were changed for the Pandora Directive when they were really good for Under a Killing Moon. You should have just left them the same, you know? And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's save. Say goodnight to Uncle Chip. No joy today, Uncle Chip. It wasn't close today. I don't think we really came close. There wasn't a couple of nice ones, but we're a long way off from getting your new arm and your new leg. But we keep the faith, Uncle Chip, yeah? Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Now, as for you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'd appreciate it if you'd like the stream if you liked it. Don't if you don't. Subscribe, share. Full disclosure, I still don't know what the share thing is all about. I don't know why you'd share it, but I'm glad you joined me here tonight. You're all legends in my book. Very fond of all of you. Ham, it was lovely seeing you in here again. That was brilliant. Bal, of course. My mate Bal. He had Jerry Ryan. He had a clone of Jerry Ryan. Lucky son of a... The me? Always glad to see you around, pal. I appreciate it. Grace, you the man, bro. Thanks for dropping in, pal. Hope I see you in the next one again. Anne. Thank you, Anne. You are a lady and a scholar. I appreciate it. And hopefully one day I will get you to like Sentinel ships as much as I do. But all of you are legends. I love every one of yous. I'll see you all in the next one. But remember, more than anything else I say on this channel, always check those corners. Never eat yellow snow. And stay frosty. Because it's a wilderness out there, gang. Good night. I'll see you all in the next one. Duke out.